Morning, everybody. Hope you guys all had a great weekend. To get started here, let me talk about the week a little bit. In math, on Thursday and Friday, so by the end of the week, we're going to do our big fractions and decimals test. Okay? So we're going to wrap the unit up this week. That's the plan. And I think it's going to take about 2 days for this test. It's usually like the big one. We take probably about 20 questions, multiple choice. But I think I'll let you guys start it on Thursday. And if it takes you 2 days to finish it, that's fine. Usually takes about 2 days in here, so that's fine. We'll review today and tomorrow just to get ready for it. Fractions, decimals, and just a lot of word problems on how to use them, okay? So we'll review today and tomorrow. Today, I had an idea. I have 4 problems for you guys to do. If you don't want to watch the video and you just want to try it on your own, I'm okay with that, okay? But if you feel like, hey, I need help, I'm still not sure about a few of these things, stay with me right now, okay? But if you want to stop this right now, go off on your own, do them. I'm not going to solve the problems with you, but I'm going to kind of get you started on all 4 of them, okay? So like I said, if you want to stop right now and just jump in, that's cool. You might want to come back at the end then and say, okay, well, this is how I did it. How was Mr. Mundy going to do it? Just to match him up, okay? But I'm not going to do the answers. You guys are going to solve that, okay? All right, here we go. Martha has 40 boxes of Girl Scout cookies. Yummy. Half of them are Thin Mints, 2/5 of them are shortbread, and the rest are peanut butter. How many does she have that are peanut butter? All right, so I got 40 altogether, half are Thin Mints, 2/5 are shortbread, the rest, that's like the remainder, right? How many does she have that are peanut butter? All right, so it sounds like she has 1, 2, 3 different boxes of cookies. I'm going to go with 1, 2 lines, because 2 lines will make 3 columns for me. I'm going to put TH for Thin Mints, SB for shortbread, and PB for peanut butter, okay? So half of them are Thin Mints. So half of 40 and 2/5 of 40 are shortbread. We don't have a fraction here, but we just know it's the remainder. So all of my numbers should add up to 40, right? So maybe I could take 40 here and subtract these 2 when I get them, okay? All right, 1/2 of 40. Hey, I think I could do a times problem here. Put this on a pedestal, like a museum, give it a little bit of culture in its life. Times it, I'm going to get 40 over 2. And if I divide that, top divided by the bottom, it's 20. I'm going to circle my 20 because I think that's important, okay? I'll let you guys figure out the shortbread, and you guys figure out the peanut butter, okay? Remember that key word, the rest or the remaining ones are peanut butter. All right, number 2. SpongeBob ate 4 4/5 Krabby Patty burgers. Patrick ate 3 3/5 burgers. How many burgers did they eat altogether? Well, I know altogether usually means add. This guy ate this many, this guy ate this many. Underline my question. All right, well, I think I'm going to add, and you're welcome. We have common denominators, right? So it usually makes life a little bit easier. So if I go 4 4/5 plus 3 3/5, I can add them, right? A 4 whole and 3 whole, if I add them, I'm going to get 7. So I'm going to make a bigger 7. And 4/5 plus 3/5. Careful, don't say 7/10. When you have common denominators, the denominator stays the same. So I got 7 7/5. Well, great. That's not a choice. this is the right answer. But what can you do to convert this maybe into a decimal or simplest form? So here's my hint. I think you have enough in here to make a whole hamburger, right? So think about what you could take out and make a whole number, and think about what you have left, okay? But see if you can convert that. Maybe you can show me how you did it, okay? All right, number 3. Come on, man. Number 3. Which of the following is true? I have all these comparisons, right? Number sentences. So this is a less than, a greater than, an equal, and a greater than. I can't compare because I don't have common denominators, right? Or maybe there's another way, instead of trying to change this into that, or this into that, or that into this. What if I just make them decimals? What's 2/3 as a decimal? 2 divided by 3, 0.6. It goes on forever, so I'm going to give it a little bit of a line. And then I have 1 divided by 6, 0.16. So they're saying, since I want to know what's true, 0.1 is smaller, 0.6 is smaller than 0.1. Is that true? Yeah, I don't think so either. Put a little X out there. Because if you can't find the right answer, just find the wrong answer by eliminating the bad ones, okay? I think this is a really good strategy. I think it's very efficient. You don't have to make common denominators on both sides. Just do the top divided by the bottom. Try that for the rest here. See if you can find the number sentence that is true, okay? All right, last one, number 4. All right, now I didn't come up with this guy's name, but somebody gave me this thing from Fortnite, and I don't know anything about that, but that's all I know. I'm using his name. Alpine Ace. Check the snowfall totals every hour of the snowstorm. After the first hour, there's 1.45 inches of snow. By the way, a little bit less than half, right? Because 1.5 is half, so almost half. After the second hour, there's 1.7 inches of snow. Looks like 1 and a little bit more than a half, right? After the third hour, there was 1.95 inches of snow. It's really close to 2, isn't it? After the fourth hour, there was 2.2 inches of snow. If the trend continues, how many inches will there be after 6 hours of snow? First was this, then was this, then was this, this. You see any keywords in there, guys? What does this mean? To me, the word trend is something you see a lot of, something that keeps happening. Isn't that just another way to say a pattern? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 things happen, but they want to know, what if it happens 6 times, right? So I think we've made some patterns in here before. Maybe we start with about 6 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And remember, it's not always what happens in the box. It's actually what happens to go from the first one to the next one and on, right? So this was every hour he's checking the snow. So the first hour, second hour, third hour, fourth, fifth, sixth. So we got 1.45 to 1.7, 1.95, and then 2.2. So we have to come up with 5th and 6th. And I'm going to put a little star next to this one. Isn't this one our answer? So whatever we get here, we're going to bring it down here, okay? All right, and then I remember doing this before. It's my favorite vegetable. It's a carrot, right? This carrot kind of represents, well, what's the jump? How do you go from this to this? How do you go from this to this to this, right? And the carrot maybe this will be the same as this, maybe it'll be different. Maybe you kind of see the pattern as it goes on and on, okay? Well, I'm starting at 1.45 inches, and I'm going to 1.7. Looks like I'm getting bigger, right? Well, I know when you get bigger, sometimes you add something, right? Well, I don't know what to add here to get here, so I have no idea what this is, but I do know we're probably going to add something. What if I work backwards? What if I figure out the difference from this back to this? So I'm going to start with 1.7. Maybe I'll take away 1.45. Minus 1.45, 0.25. So I probably add 0.25, right? Kind of makes sense. So let's see. 1.45 plus 0.25. 1.7. So that's good. That's definitely good. Maybe there's another way to get there. Maybe you can multiply by like a crazy decimal or something, but I think this is probably good enough for this problem here. All right. Doing it again. I guess maybe it's the same thing, maybe it's different. Let's try this strategy again. Let's try 1.95. Let's take away 1.7. So I know what's the difference between 0.25. So I don't know for sure, but I have a feeling if it works 2 times in a row, it might keep working the whole way down, okay? But that's where we put our star. We want to know what's it going to be after 6 hours. So it sounds like it keeps snowing the same amount hour after hour, okay? All right, guys, those are the 4 I want you to do. Remember, big test coming up on Thursday and Friday. Probably in social studies too, guys. We're going to start to review the Appalachian region this week, and I think I might do the same thing. I might say Thursday or Friday, either day, take that test, okay? So a lot of review this week, and we're going to test at the end, all right? Show me what you got. Show me your work. Catch you later. Have a good day.